It's the book of Ecclesiasticus, Sirach, chapter 12 and verse 13. Who will pity a charmer that has been with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast?
And the television is pretending like it's not happening, like, let's go Brandon. But the evidence is overwhelming, and it's not just the athletes that are dropping dead, but we've got the news media, government officials dropping dead. They've got neurological issues. Something is going on with this fact, and now they're injecting it into children, adding heart attack medication. And they're censoring everyone, calling people criminals for questioning the obvious. Why are people dropping dead on television like never before? Why are they trying to normalize heart attacks and strokes? They're trying to make it seem like natural causes, the perfect murder, as they kill countless people. What about all these victims from the vaccines? Their stories are silenced. But according to people are dropping dead on the television. And
Shalom. Giving all the glory and praises to Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rahakwadash. Double honors to the head apostles and elders of Great Millstone who rule well and teach well. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect, scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, teaching and not truth, sincerity, and diligence for the sake of Yahweh by Hashem, Yahweh Shai. The Lord willing this lesson may be edifying and straight to the point. You see, who would pity a charmer, man? You know, you trust in this devil and his serpent juice. You know, and look what's taking place on a global scale, man. You know, this the book of Sirach 12 and 13. Again, he said, who would pity a charmer that has been with a serpent, or any such as come nigh wild beast, man? You see? Hey, so who would pity you, man, for trusting in the devil? You see? Who would pity you, man? Because we warned you of this nigga, man. We warned you of this serpent and his juice, man. You know? But 2/3 of the nation of Israel want to still trust in the shadows of Egypt, man. All right, real quick. It's the book of Isaiah, chapter 30 and verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, said the Lord. You see, woe meaning death and destruction. You see, said the Lord, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin. You see, you take counsel from the so-called white man. You take counsel from Esau rather than to take counsel from the prophets of the Lord, man. You see, the Lord then set up his apostles, his elders, his prophets, and his teachers, man, to bring forth this doctrine, man, to bring forth this truth, this light. You see, but you refuse to hearken unto the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, but you rather take counsel from the devil, man. The nigga who was poised to kill you, man. You know, you covering with his covering, but not the covering of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, which leads to life, man. You see, verse 2, he said that they that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadows of evil. Trust in the shadows of Egypt. You see, you rather trust in this current system, man. You rather trust in this beast system. You know, you rather trust what Esau present to you, man. You know, and by default, man, you're gonna be put to shame. You see, and what you see on a global scale, people have been getting put to shame because they trust in this serpent, man, and they trust in his juice, his venom. You see, verse 3, he said, therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame. You see, so when you die, you know, or when you see people dying on the global scale because they took their venom, and you got the venom in you, you're gonna be put to shame, man. You know, because you trusting in the strength of the so-called white man. You know, he said, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt, your confusion, man. You know, you trust in his counsel, man. You know, he told you to get the venom, man, and you went down and got it. You got three. You know what I mean? You got poked 3 times, man. You know, and who should pity you when you see on a global scale what this venom is doing to humanity, man. You see what this venom doing to people, man, but you still go down and take it. Well, ultimately, you're gonna be put to shame, man, because you walking in the counsel of the ungodly. You walking after the ways of the devil, man. You see, this the book of Proverbs, start at verse 10. He said, "Hear, O my son, and receive my sayings. And the years of thy life shall be many." You see, because the sayings of Yahweh Shem Yahushua ultimately leads to life, man. The paths of Yahweh Shem Yahushua leads to life. You see? He said, "I have taught thee in the way of wisdom. I have led thee in right paths." You see? They go back to my old video, the last video I just made. The paths of life. You see, it's only one path that leads to everlasting life, and that's through Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Anything else outside of Yahweh Shem Yahushua ultimately leads to death. You see? He said, "When thou goest, thy steps shall not be straitened, and when thou runnest, thou shalt not stumble. Take fast hold of instruction, let her not go. Keep her, for she is thy life." This wisdom, knowledge, and understanding is our life, man. We're not supposed to take anything that's presented by the so-called white man, the devil, man. You see, he said, "Enter not into the paths of the wicked." You see, when you went and down to them pharmacies, man, when you went to UAB or any type of medical establishment, man, whatever, you trusted in the shadows of Egypt, man. You entered into the paths of the wicked, which ultimately it's going to lead you to death, which you see that's taking place. You see, he said, "Enter not into the paths of the wicked, and go not in the way of evil men. Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away." You see, you're not even supposed to entertain. You weren't even supposed to entertain the venom, man. You know, but because you trust in this devil and in his system, you're going to be put to shame because of it, man. You see, he said, "Avoid it, pass not by it, turn from it, and pass away. For they sleep not, except they have done mischief." And who is this talking about, man? The devil, the so-called white man, Esau. He sleep not unless he have done mischief, man, unless he have tricked you and caused you to go off, man. You know, he said, "And their sleep is taken away unless they cause some to fall." You see, so this devil is driven by the blood of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, man, which make up the children of Israel. And this nigga Esau kill his own people to get to you, man. He like a nigga shooting in the crowd. You the target, but he hit everybody in the crowd except you. You know, but those who take that venom, well, you gonna get hit too, man. You see, he said, "For they eat the bread of wickedness and drink the wine of violence. But the path of the just is as the shining light that shineth more and more unto the day, unto the perfect day." You know, the perfect day of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, man. You know, those who walking in this counsel, you know, are not deceived by the devil, you know, and his wicked devices, man. You know. Verse 19, he said, "The way of wickedness is as darkness. They know not at what they stumble." You see, so you don't know that you're walking in the paths of darkness, and you're gonna stumble and ultimately fall, man. You know, you're gonna be led to death. You're gonna be led to the slaughter. You know, pretty much because you turn from the sins of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. You know, this word that Yahweh Shem Yahushua brought to us, you know, ultimately was to bring us life, man. You see? But Lord willing, that was edifying to the lambs of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Just wanted to elaborate on it. You know, call out Yahweh Shem Yahushua by Hashem Hakodash Shalat Rayam to America, Abba Ball soon.